They held on, but Jacoby Brissett went up and down the field for most of the game. And Marvin Harrison Jr. got hurt in this game after making some great plays. So this was one where the Colts are happy to get the win, but Arizona's offense played pretty well for the most part. But Tyler Warren right now, guys, I mean, how many tight ends would you take the rest of the season over Tyler Warren, Matthew?
Trey McBride and Trey McBride.
Kittle if he's healthy.
I don't know.
I would have Warren
that
second.
caveat.
Yeah, I'd have Warren second. Yeah. The thing is that he just doesn't seem to have bad games, which is very rare for a Like
right.
Tyler Warren's really bad games are like 4 for 50 type of thing, right?
No, he's total package. They use him a little bit in the run. They just do different things with him. Like nothing about his usage or talent makes me think anything of this is a fluke. You see this. I was going to read that.
I got it. Yeah, this is
from Next Gen Stats.
Yeah, Tyler Warren caught at least one pass from 4 different alignments, is what he was saying, and then it vanished away from us. But I mean, the point is they're moving around so much. We've seen the tush push before. We've seen him play the slot, H-back, fullback, true tight end, and he's a huge part of their identity.
He lines up in the backfield on all these like goal line plays, and they used it as a fake for the Jonathan Taylor game-winning touchdown. But he is like this offense. It's Jonathan Taylor and it's Tyler Warren, and those are the primary two guys. And then Josh Downs, Michael Pittman, they kind of all fall in line behind them.
I'm in this dynasty league with a bunch of other fantasy analysts, a bunch of names that you probably heard of if you pay attention to fantasy Twitter, and so I'm in a rebuilding year. Just by the way, 1, 2 of the first 3 years. No, I just want to be clear here. While you're sitting here dragging me, what?
Are you rebuilding in most of your leagues?
No, just in one dynasty league. Honestly, look, the whole point of dynasty is you're either competing for a title or you should be rebuilding. And so I won 2 of the first 3 years of this league, and so I'm in the second year of rebuilding. So like I pushed all my chips in. I won 2 titles. Now I'm rebuilding, which is exactly what you should be doing in Dynasty. The point of this is that this particular league does this weird thing where we draft before the NFL draft. So it's just entirely about talent. And I had the 3rd pick this year. And so Ashton Genty goes 1, and Omarion Hampton goes 2. And I was bummed because I really would have loved Genty or Hampton. I thought Cam Ward, it's a super flex league. So I thought, Cam Ward goes 2. I'm probably going to get Hampton. Didn't get Hampton. I'm like, But it is tight end premium as well. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take Tyler Warren at 3 overall. And the league, just in the league chat, was a little surprised. They thought that might have been a little bit early for Tyler Warren. I'm like, well, it's tight end premium, and I believe in the kid. And then he goes to the Colts, and everyone's clowning me because they're like, oh, well, now, terrible landing spot for Tyler Warren.
When Richardson was projected to be the starter.
Yeah, when Richardson was projected to be the starter. And so... and yes, thank you, Degen Dragon. Kudos to Barry, people who told us before the season draft Warren, let's go last place. Thank you very much. This is true. We've been talking about Tyler Warren for a long time.
I remember we had a long combine.
Since the combine. And so the whole point of that dynasty story is that if I had it to all do over again, I think I would take Tyler Warren number 1 overall in a tight end premium dynasty league.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Over Genty, over Hampton.
Sure. No, I'm with you there. I also find it interesting that you've opted for a rebuilding year in our league, which is a redraft league.
Right.
A strange kind of strategy there that overlaps.
I didn't opt for it so much as I just sort of chose me. Yeah. It kind of found me.
The rebuild chose me. I like that. Yeah. The only other note from this game, guys, was the Arizona backfield is just kind of a blendered mess in this. I mean, Drew Mercado leaves the game with the injury, but Bam Knight and Michael Carter almost evenly splitting the carries here, Matthew.
We talked about it on Fantasy Football pregame, Sunday mornings 11 to 1 on Peacock and YouTube, the NFL and NBC YouTube channel, and Company Man. And we talked about the fact that the news had been reported that Bam Knight, not Michael Carter, was going to be Bam Knight leading the backfield for the Cardinals. He plays 49% of the snaps, goes 11 for 34, does get you at least a rushing touchdown, falls in the end zone. Michael Carter, it's pretty much a split between Bam Knight and Michael Carter. They play Green Bay at home next week, and then they're on a bye, and then maybe Trey Benson is back. So we can talk more about this tomorrow, but if you have to start a Cardinals running back, feels like Bam Knight, but also doesn't feel like significantly better than Michael Carter. Neither of these guys particularly great. Trey McBride continues to do Trey McBride things. He's had at least a 23% target share in every game this year, scores a touchdown. And it was the Jacoby Brissett show.
Well, on that, yesterday you brought up on the show that you were surprised that Kyler Murray to Jacoby Brissett was a 2 to 3 point downgrade in the market in terms of how the line was priced. And I was like, I don't know, Matthew. I think Kyler Murray's a lot better than Jacoby Brissett. I'm not sure anymore. I'm pretty sure they might be the same.
Marv's presser during the week was a giveaway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, Marvin Harrison Jr. leaves this game with an injury as well. We'll see. But
he looked good.
He did. He ran the offense. Like, they were fine.
Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett is not the reason they lost that game.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotoWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest RotoWorld fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.